Curse of Oak Island finally finds Viking treasure ***. The Curse of Oak Island has spent much time discussing the Vikings this season. The theory is that Vikings helped the Knights Templar hide treasure many years ago. The team on Oak Island believes this is where the Vikings hid their treasure. After learning more about Viking history in North America, they might have finally found physical proof. Here is a look at what the team discovered and what it could mean. Viking treasure found on the Curse of Oak Island. After so much talk about Vikings on the Curse of Oak Island ***, it only seemed like a matter of time before they found something tying into that theory. That moment finally happened this week when they uncovered some treasure with Viking history. This discovery comes only a few weeks after they took an excursion to learn more about Viking history in North America. The team recently traveled to the UNESCO World Heritage Site of L'Anse-aux Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada. This is the only location in North America verified as a Viking settlement, dating back to the year 1000. Remarkably, this site is only 600 miles from Oak Island. This was their second excursion to investigate Viking connections. After all the research, it became clear they had found something related to Vikings on Oak Island. Fans eagerly awaited the team's revelations. A series of discoveries. In the second episode, the team discovered a Roman coin, which led to further clues in the third episode, suggesting evidence of a Viking settlement on the island. In the fifth episode, they uncovered something even more significant. They believe that Lot 5 might have been a place of worship. The team continues exploring various parts of the island, including Lot 5 and Smith's Cove. These explorations have yielded numerous artifacts, allowing them to form new theories and investigate the island's true history. The possibility that Lot 5 could be an ancient place of worship and the fact that archaeologists haven't dismissed it adds intrigue. Executive producer Joe Lessard told TV Insider, "That's why the dig must continue, to figure it out in concrete evidence." Many viewers expected concrete evidence of Vikings. However, the title of one episode was a play on words when the team found wood fragments, rocks, and a flat concrete slab. The Legend of Oak Island. For centuries, the legend of Oak Island's hidden treasure has captivated adventurers, historians, and treasure hunters alike. From whispers of pirate gold to speculation of sacred artifacts buried beneath its surface, the secrets of Nova Scotia's Oak Island have remained elusive. However, after decades of searching, digging, and theorizing, the team from the Curse of Oak Island may have made their most significant find yet: Viking treasure. A breakthrough discovery. The pivotal moment began with a subtle clue uncovered by archaeologist Miriam Amaral while excavating near the infamous money pit. Her trowel struck a peculiar metallic object. The artifact, later identified as a Norse silver coin, bore intricate runic symbols dating back to the 10th century. Excitement surged through the camp as the team realized they were on the cusp of something monumental. Extraordinary Rick and Marty Lagina, the indefatigable leaders of the Oak Island quest, immediately intensified the search in the vicinity. Ground-penetrating radar revealed an anomalous chamber approximately 20 feet below the surface. This discovery reignited hope and spurred a round-the-clock excavation effort. Unveiling the treasure, after weeks of careful digging, the chamber was breached. Inside lay a collection of artifacts that seemed to confirm Viking presence on the island. Among the treasures were a hoard of silver arm rings commonly used by Vikings as both currency and symbols of allegiance. The intricate designs on these pieces suggested they belonged to a chieftain. A ceremonial axe, crafted with ornate patterns, appeared ceremonial rather than functional, hinting at its importance in Norse culture. A carved wooden chest, remarkably preserved, contained a collection of amber beads, a Norse trade item, and a vellum map fragment. Decoding the map fragment became a puzzle within a puzzle. Drawn in faded ink, it depicted a section of the island marked with runes and cryptic symbols. Historian Doug Crowell and expert rune interpreter Dr. Ingrid Thorson worked tirelessly to decode its meaning. Their conclusion was staggering: the map pointed to another hidden site on the island. Theories abound. The Viking treasure's discovery opened the floodgates of speculation. How did Vikings, known for their seafaring prowess, end up on Oak Island? One theory suggested the island served as a temporary settlement during their explorations of Vinland, modern-day Newfoundland. Another posited that the treasure was part of a secret Norse mission to hide valuable artifacts from European invaders. Adding to the intrigue, some team members speculated that the Norse presence on Oak Island might have influenced the later legends of the Templar Knights. The possibility of a historical overlap between the two groups sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. The Lageina brothers were reflective. "This changes everything," Rick Lageina remarked during a press briefing. "We spent years chasing legends, but this discovery grounds those legends in reality. It's not just about treasure anymore, it's about history." Marty Lageina echoed his brother's sentiment. "Finding Viking artifacts here connects Oak Island to a global narrative of exploration and survival. It's humbling to be part of that story." The impact on Oak Island's legacy. News of the Viking treasure reverberated far beyond the island. Scholars from around the world flocked to Nova Scotia to study the findings. Universities and museums expressed interest in collaborating with the team to preserve and analyze the artifacts. Public reaction was equally fervent. Fans of the Curse of Oak Island celebrated the discovery as a long-awaited breakthrough, while skeptics reconsidered their doubts about the legitimacy of the island's mysteries. Social media buzzed with debates, theories, and congratulations for the team. Challenges ahead. Despite the triumph, the team's work is far from over. The newly discovered map points to an unexplored section of the island, a location that could hold even greater treasures or perhaps answers to the enduring mysteries of Oak Island. However, the dig faces significant challenges, including environmental concerns, logistical hurdles, and the ever-present risk of collapse in the island's unstable terrain. A glimpse into the past. The Viking treasure offers a tantalizing glimpse into a bygone era. The ceremonial axe, for example, may have belonged to a Norse leader who commanded respect and loyalty from their community. The amber beads, sourced from the Baltic region, illustrate the vast trade networks of the Viking Age. And the silver arm rings, each uniquely crafted, tell stories of personal identity and cultural heritage. Looking ahead, as the team prepares for the next phase of their quest, one thing is certain: the discovery of Viking treasure marks a turning point in the Oak Island saga. What began as a search for pirate gold has evolved into an exploration of humanity's enduring connection to the past. The treasure isn't just in what we find, Marty Lageina mused. It's in what we learn. With new questions to answer and fresh mysteries to unravel, the Oak Island team's journey continues, promising more discoveries and surprises for viewers and historians alike. The legend of Oak Island lives on, now enriched by the undeniable presence of Viking explorers who walked its shores centuries ago.